pretty. Hi guys, it's Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming, and today is an issue of Knit Happens. I cannot remember what episode, but I will put it somewhere in the title. Okay, I have 3 things to show you. One is a finished object, but since I entered that into the fair, I can only show you a picture of it. Today is the first day of the fair. Today is also my oldest son's birth and death day, unfortunately. He lived for 58 minutes after he was born. So we have said our happy birthdays to him, and yes, that's yeah. July is a very, very hard month for us. Okay, I don't want to bring you guys down anymore. So, let's see what is happening with the Double Dog Dare Knit Blanket. I always seem to start off with that, and then I can have more fun with the other stuff. And I have actually 3 other things happening this issue. Okay, so so I cannot remember. I'll be able to tell you in just a minute what row I ended on. I just know that we have this coming week is the last week of this knit 2, purl 2 one way, and purl 2, knit 2 the other way, which I'm pretty glad about, because I don't really, I mean, I don't mind it, but man, I'm kind of ready for this blanket to be over with. But okay, so I did 4 rows this week, and it is getting, that section is getting bigger. As you can see, there's the knit 2, purl 2 one way, and the purl 2, knit 2 the other way. And then this is not a very big blanket. It's going to be a throw, or a part of a throw. I'm not sure. Not at all what the picture indicates. And I think I am actually knitting quite loosely. But maybe Mama in a Stitch knits even looser than that. I'm normally a tight crocheter, but yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, so the pattern is a free pattern. There's certainly time for you fast knitters, or even beginner knitters that want to start. I can help with the casting on and the, you know, the knitting and the purling. My son wanted a purple blanket, and this might cover half of his body, but that is okay. I have 2 more of the Caron anniversary cakes in the color grape, which is what I'm using. So I will crochet him one. Okay, so with this project, I'm using Clover 36-inch 10mm knitting needles. They're attached, so unlike crochet, we don't unattach our stuff. But they are circular needles. They have a 40 inches from tip to tip this way, including the cord. Okay, so here is my Caron anniversary cake. It's what I'm using. This called for like 800 something yards, and this is just a tad over 1,000. And I don't even think I'm going to use half of it. So, yeah. It's not going to stop me. I'm going to keep making it. And this is something that, he can just, you know, sit on the couch and watch TV. Or, you know, whenever we watch a movie together or something. So, okay, this is my notions holder, but since I have my stitch markers in my blanket, I don't need them. So, what is next? Let's see. We just finished row 38, so row 39 to 42 is the last of the knit 2, purl 2 one way, and purl 2, knit 2 the other way. So one more set of 4 rows, and we'll go on to a different section. So let me put this away and see. I spent all day yesterday trying to get a very, very cheaply made, expensive baby coop for the chickens, for the baby chickens. I have, you can see it right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think just 6 pieces left to go. And the only thing I have to do is put them on the actual coop. But I'm not sure what happened with one thing. So when my husband comes back from his doctor visit, then I will have him put the last 6 pieces together. So then the baby chicks will be staying outside, and yeah, they won't drive Persephone nuts at night anymore. Alrighty. So what's next? Oh, I started a project, and it actually went really quick. Believe it or not, I had a knitting project done in like 2 days. If you guys are interested, it is a free pattern from Ravelry, and I will link it below. It is called the Cecilia. I have the fan on, and I know there's going to be a background noise. I'm sorry, but it's hot. So it is called the Cecilia cowl. I had the same exact yarn that she did. I ran out of yarn, and so I had to maneuver to where I ended up 5 rows short of yarn. So when it says that you need 87 yards, you're gonna need more than that. That's pushing it. The yarn I used, and I'll show you what I had left after this is what I had left, being 5 rows short, or 5 rounds short. I'll put that in my, the stuff that I used is Freya Fine Hand Paints, excuse me, it's 100% wool, hand wash, cool only, dry flat. It's 5.3 ounces of a super bulky number 6 with 87 yards. I got this for it was in the half off bin at my local yarn shop, and this pattern, they said, here's an easy pattern, and it'll just take one ball. They lied, but that's okay. I can make others because I have tons of Super 6 or Super Bulky number 6 yarn. So this is what it looks like right here. And I did get it half off. So let's see what else it called for 12 millimeter interchangeable needles. I only had 12.75. That could be a factor as to why mine got 5 rows short, but I didn't think that it would matter that much. Not 5 rows worth. So I do have some collage yarn. Actually, I think that's a 7, but I don't think that, you know, it would matter. But I don't think that it would show the pattern. So I'm going to have to try and find some other type pattern to use with these. But these are the needles, the circular needles that I used. And so yeah, I'm going to keep this here because, and I will put a picture in here somewhere or over here, I'm not sure, or just a new slide. Of what mine look like. If you look at this picture and you look at mine, you can definitely tell that mine came up short. I did enter it into the fair, and I don't know how it did, but seeing what it was up against, I'm gonna guess probably not that well, but that is okay. It's a learning experience, and this is the first year I've ever entered knitting items in there. So I'm hoping maybe at least one will place somewhere within all of that gorgeousness. And if not, that's okay. This is how we learn. So there's that. Okay, so I'm keeping this because I'm going to find some more Super Bulky number 6. I've got tons of it around here somewhere. So, I did start a new project, and I wanted to get this done so I could have it for hockey. Okay, this pattern is available on Ravelry. When I noticed it, because I did a particular search for polar bear, it was there, but it was neither free nor for sale. I contacted the lady and asked her if I could purchase it. And she said yes. And so we did that. And so I don't know if I cannot remember if she ever put it up for sale or not. She used it in when she was teaching knitting classes, and she used it as a special technique that I'm going to have to attempt to learn for what's the word that I want? I'm drawing a blank right now. But whenever you're for your carries from underneath, there's a very, very large space of where the polar bear is. It's, you know, maybe like 15 stitches, and you just don't want to keep going. You know, there's a specific technique that she taught during that class, and boy, I wish I was in that class. But you know, what can we do? So I'm going to attempt to learn, and she sent me a video where I could learn, you know, how to do it. So I'm going with that, and we'll see how it comes out. So, the yarn I'm using is some leftover from when I learned my cable hat. It is Cascade 220. It is 100% Peruvian Highland wool. There's 3.5 ounces and 220 yards. It is the color blue. And I'm using 16-inch needles, 16-inch, 4.5 millimeter 16-inch needles. So this is what I have so far. And I'm going to have to... I have looked everywhere, and I don't have solid white. So I am going to have to buy, when the store opens back up. It's berry picking season here, so the store has closed, and she has gone and started berry picking. So I think it's going to reopen in August, so I will have plenty of time to do that. So this was $12, and these very rarely go on sale. So, you know, $12 is good. That'll last me a while, and I'll be able to go into a different hat. So I will put a picture of the hat up here, or make a new thing. Yeah, okay, so that's that. Now the next thing, if you're still here, I hope you are, I have my Lake Clark, hat was finished, and I did enter it into the fair. So I entered my Lake Clark hat and my cable hat and the cowl, and those are the only 3 knit things that I had. But right now I have, okay, so let's see. Here is what the Lake Clark hat looks like, and this is the yarn that I have left over. It should make another hat. The blue, you might have to get some more of, and it tells you what kind of blue it is, or what, or you can just use a different blue. The brown, you'll have plenty. There's 2 different pink colors, so you'll have plenty. The green, you might need a tiny bit more green. The gray and the peach and the white you might need a little bit more. I don't think so, though. The only one that I think that you'll need more of is the blue. So I am, instead of knitting another one for myself, I already have one. I don't need another one. I'm going to be giving this away to somebody who might be interested in it. It'll come in a bag with this Ziploc bag. It has, I think, aside from the blue, all of the yarn that's in here should be all that you need. The blue, you might need more. it does have wool in it. It is superwash merino. So if you're allergic to wool, don't enter. But the word that I want you to use is let's just use the word lake. If you're interested in receiving this, just use the word lake in your comment. So that is all I have for you. I think I am it's too hot to go to the fair today. We're already at 80 and it's just noon. So it's going to be another hot day. So I will stay home. It's actually cool in here, but I'm getting hot because I have this t-shirt on. So I do have a tank top underneath. I'm going to take this shirt off and my do-rag off, and it will be time to cool off and do some crocheting, I think. Gonna wait till my husband comes back, and then I'm gonna fix the chicken coop, and then my chicks will be able to live outside. So I think that is all I have knitting wise. Don't forget, if you're interested in winning this hat, or what could be made into a hat, remember, you'll have to have your own knitting needles. I won't provide the knitting needles. That's it. Thanks guys for watching. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to all of my original subscribers for keep coming back to see what I'm attempting to do. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.